to the Brady Bobb Show.
Welcome to the Brady Bobb Show. Hey, y'all already know how I do it. Hey, listen, I got I can honestly say one of my favorites in the world. One of them. I have a lot of favorite friends in the world and favorite pastors. This is one of my favorite pastors, and I want to introduce y'all to. I want to introduce y'all to him to the Brady Bobb Show. And like I say, this is a genuine show. Y'all know how I do it. Hey, listen, we got one of my closest friends in the building, Pastor Derek Hunt. Man, one of my favorite guys. What's up?
Man, it's well. Thank you, man.
How you
Thank
doing, doctor? You
I'm
looking
great.
sharp.
Well, you know.
Oh, man, let me wear that tomorrow, man.
You sure can.
I can wear it tomorrow.
You can.
I hear you got dry cleaning. I know you clean. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro.
Doing good, man.
Man,
I've been watching you.
Yes, sir.
Online since the pandemic, man. You know, I usually come in and come to the church.
Yes, sir.
And let me tell y'all something about this guy. This guy here is, like I say, is a genuine pastor, friend, father, husband.
Yes, sir.
Let them know about yourself. Let them know about
years.
yourself.
Well, I'm grateful to God. I thank you for inviting me. I'm grateful that God has allowed me to be here. We're here in the city of Houston. As a matter of fact, we just moved back to Houston.
Okay.
We've been in Pearland for about 8 years, and we decided to come back to the place where the Lord had saved me. That's and right. To do some good in the hood.
In the hood.
How about that?
So that means you had a church over in Pearland.
Yes, sir, in Pearland. Yeah.
And that's for those who don't know, Pearland is like the outskirts.
Yes, sir.
Of Houston.
More suburban area.
Nice area too.
It's a very nice area. I live out there.
Area.
So it's just God just through the pandemic, we just kind of noticed that we were doing church, but we were not reaching out. And so there are needs that need to be met. And so what we did, we assessed what was going on around us. And then we decided through prayer and proper planning, we decided to make the move back to Houston. We're right there off of Scott and in the inner city. We're doing some good. We're really impacting the neighborhood. We serve every day. We go out into the community and we serve the kids. We serve them meals in the afternoon after school, and we do have different things that we're doing. Like we're doing a sneaker drive right now.
Okay, all right.
We did a backpack for back to school. What we discovered, these kids they don't have a lot,
they don't,
and so God has allowed us to tap into the resources and basically come out here and make a difference.
So, Pastor, let me ask you a question. So, where are you from?
I'm originally from Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. That's the islands.
It's from the islands, Mom.
Yes, sir.
It's from the islands.
And but I grew up in Boston.
You grew up in Boston.
I grew up in Boston.
Yeah, I could tell by your dialect. You have
Park the car in Harvard Yard.
A different dialect. His dialect is, and his posture and everything, man. You know, let me tell y'all one thing about this pastor right here, y'all. As y'all know, I do comedy, and this guy was one of the pastors. He brought me in first to do comedy.
Yes, sir.
And that was a blessing for you to do that because I didn't think that I was able to do gospel comedy.
Yes, sir. You did it.
And how did I do? Did I do
all right?
Great.
You did great. Matter of fact, you did so good we had you back a second time.
Yeah, second time.
That?
Yeah, I did, man. and so that kind of sparked me in the direction that I had to put God first.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and to be honest with you, when that happened, when I was getting those calls from you, and they was paid, he paid me, you know, and I really needed it at that time because you know what I was going through in my life.
Sir. Yes,
Not only he's a pastor, he's a counsel. I mean, he counseled, you know, a counselor, as I could say. He counseled me through hardships and things that I was going through in my life. And I really can say I really do appreciate that from you. But you say you're from Boston?
Yes, sir.
So how you like Houston?
I love Houston. Matter of fact, I've been here now 25 years, so Houston is home, man. I'm not trying to go back there.
I know.
I love Houston. I really do. I've embraced it. I've embraced the culture. I've been married 22 years.
That's
I have
right.
3 beautiful kids. You know, life is good, man.
Now, the reason why you say married for 22 years,
Yes, sir.
And to be honest with you, our connection
Yes, sir.
is through your
wife.
Your wife.
Valencia Hunt. Yes,
Big
sir.
shouts out to my sister. I
Yes,
love you.
sir.
You know I love you with all my heart.
Yes, sir.
And the connection is genuine because
Yes, sir.
she went to high school with me.
Yes, sir.
Jack A's line. I'm a lion. Jack A's line. Woo, woo, woo. So she went to school with me, and
Yes, sir.
she took cosmetology with me.
All right.
So we have so many stories and so much stuff we have.
Yes.
She a nourisher. She
Yes.
nourishes.
Yes, sir.
A great woman.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
My sister.
Yes, sir.
Every
Yes,
time I
sir.
see her, I say, give me 5, because you know she's sharp. Give me 5,
Yeah.
girl, give me 5. So, you know, one thing about, I can honestly say about your family,
Yes, sir.
beautiful kids,
Yes, sir.
beautiful wife.
Yes, sir.
Your wife helped me get a job. I can call her any time of the night.
Yeah.
I can call you at
Yes,
any
sir.
time of the night if I need anything.
Yes, sir.
What you need, bam, bam, bam.
Yes,
And I appreciate that.
That's it.
So look, we're gonna come back with you in a few more minutes.
Yes, sir.
I gotta pay a few bills. Is that cool?
That's cool.
We'll be right back after these messages with Pastor Derek Hunt on the Brady Bobb Show.
Welcome to the Brady Bobb Show.
Back on the Brady Bobb Show. T-Daz, man, you jamming, my brother. Oh my goodness, man, he can sing, huh? He can sing. You don't even know who T-Daz is?
No.
No, that's the boss of the show, man.
All
But
right, I got you.
this guy here, man, is phenomenal. So look, y'all, I want to let y'all know I got Pastor Derek Hunt, one of Houston's finest. I can honestly say that pastors, big brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, listen. Let them know how we can, you know, get in contact with you. And
Yeah.
I really want to know, really. We're going to get into how to get in contact with you because I want my people to come to your church.
Okay.
But what made you want to start preaching? What did you go through in life? Because we all have that one thing that made us like, man, you know what? Hey, I'm going to give it up. You know, you can have it. Satan, devil, whoever, you can have it, man. I gotta, you know, walk with God. So what was your inspiration in
Well,
doing that?
The thing is, like I told you, I'm from Trinidad, and you know, I come from a mixed culture. Predominantly, my mom was Hindu,
Oh, wow.
so I was a Hindu for most of my life. And then I realized I came to the end of doing everything in Hinduism, and I realized I was still empty. I was still the man I was. I was still a liar. I was still a thief. I was still a conniver. I was still all out there doing all kinds of things. But yet I was claiming something that I wasn't living. And then one day, I had owned a business right here on South Post Oak, and God sent some preachers my way to try to witness to me, and I cussed them out.
What?
I did. And I told them, I said, if your God is real, he's going to have to prove it to me.
Oh, okay.
And that's when my journey began.
That's right.
So God took my mind, and I went through a series of things, and pretty much I walked away from the business. I lost everything. And you know, God sometimes has to strip you down to build you back up.
That's right. Yeah,
And
I
for
understand.
me, I didn't believe in God. I didn't believe in Jesus. I didn't believe in the Bible. I didn't believe in none of that stuff. And so, it was through tragedy. It was through God literally taking my mind, you know, and my wife, and I want to bring that in here, is she never gave up on me.
That's right.
She always stood with me.
Sure did.
She was there when I was at the bottom. She's there when I'm at the top. But after I got saved, you know, I got saved right here in Sunnyside,
Okay.
Yellowstone, Cadillac Street.
That's right. Cadillac.
And right after I got saved, 2 years later, I felt the call to preach.
Oh, yeah.
And there it is. You
So
know?
let me ask you a question. Why is it in society, why do so many people are afraid to give it up for religions, talk about politics and race. What is it in America, the history of that? Why people are so afraid to talk about the truth?
I believe it's because everybody has an opinion, and sometimes it's not based on facts. You know, so you have Republicans, you have Democrats, you have this denomination, you have that. So there's so much diversity, and so much stuff that people believe, and when they believe that stuff, they're not willing to come out of that. So it's hard to meet in the middle when two people are seeing things differently, right? So politics is one thing, religion is another thing, but I believe if we're one nation under God, supposedly,
Right.
But we've walked away from that. That is actually something that we've left, and so everybody's trying to do it their way now, so.
Okay. Well, look, Pastor, I just want to let you know, man, I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming out
Thank
to
you
my
for
show.
inviting
This
me.
means a lot.
Yes, sir.
And you're the anointing guy, man. I just got to be honest with you. You helped me
Yes, sir.
in times when I needed you.
Yes, sir.
I can call you, and I know I can call you. And
Yes, sir.
God has been so great to me.
Yeah, I'm
and
proud
I know
of you.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
proud of you. I love
understand?
what I watch.
You watch.
Yeah, I watch you.
But he ain't
I don't
finished
put-
with me yet,
I don't
Pastor.
put-
He ain't finished with me yet, but
I
you
watch you. I
I'm-
watch you, and I'm proud of you, and I love what God is doing with
I
you.
appreciate you.
I believe that the key to success is to stay low.
That's right. Stay low.
God, water doesn't flow to high places.
That's right.
It
Come
flows
on,
to
doctor.
low places.
Now you're preaching. Now you're preaching. Don't make me throw my towel at you, Pastor. Well, look, we got Pastor in the
Bless
building,
you,
y'all.
bless you, bless you.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
can you let the people know how
Yeah,
we
sure,
get in contact
sure.
with you?
You could catch us on Facebook, Vision Church Houston, or you can go to www.visionministrieschurch.org. Search us, just Vision Church Houston. You'll find us. We're on all the platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can find us there.
Well, there you have it, man. I love you.
Love you too, my
Appreciate you having me out, man.
Yes, sir.
Big
Thank
shouts
you.
out to you, man.
Thank you, my
And
friend.
much success with
Yes,
your
sir. You too.
with your ministry.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after these messages with the Brady Bobb Show.
Welcome to the Brady Bobb Show.
This is Shot TV.
Sauce dripping, got what you're looking for.
And we are back with the Brady Bobb Show. T-Dash, I mean, this guy here, he's the boss of the show, man. That boy can sing. Hey, look, Houston, we have another one of my road dogs, my homies in the building, my friend, my brother. Oh, my goodness, man. This guy here he's been a pivotal person in my life, too. Strong guy. Charlie Will Cop.
Brady Bobb, how you doing, sir?
Man, what's going on, boy? You think you handsome a little bit, boy?
Well, you know,
Man, you looking like Ghost. They
Hey, man,
say
but
this is the biggest town. Yeah, man. What's up, man?
How
you
you
looking
doing,
good,
man? How
man.
you
Give
doing,
it up for him, y'all. Give it up for him, y'all.
Good, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the love, man.
Yeah, man. Say, man, you've been making some major moves out here. You've been doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you. I've been seeing you.
Thank you, sir.
You
Thank
have
you, sir.
your own clothing line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, that's big, doctor. That's big. That's big, man. And be honest with you, man, I've been seeing you. You got your own shop and everything.
Yes, sir.
Let the public know how they, what you got going on, man.
I got a boutique over at the Painted Trees Boutique on the southwest side of Sugar Land. You can get there 1555 Southwest Freeway, Suite B10. Just go in there and check me out. It's other shops in there too, but you can go in there and check me out and get you some nice gear for you, for if you're a male for yourself and for a female for yourself, and you know, get your stuff. Y'all can look nice, matching outfits and everything.
That's what it is, man. So look, let me ask you a question, man. Cause you always been fly since we was young. I've been knowing you how long? What?
Maybe
30 years,
30
almost 30 years. So you always been, fly, respectful man. I can honestly say that. You're a little older than me, and I remember, man, first time ever meeting you, man. You was genuine guy, man, and you always been a fashionable guy. So, what made you come to that realization about wanting to own your own clothing line?
Man, I was living in Miami, to be honest with you, Bob, and I went to the store, man, to buy some shirts. I said, I'm gonna go, I like to keep up with the updated fashion. So I went in the store, man. This back in '07. I went to go buy some shirts, and man, everything looked the same. That was the era, when everybody wanted to be a rocker.
Yeah.
The black label shirts and all the other stuff. They had all this rock. And I mean, me, I like to dress, but I don't like to look like everybody else. I'm gonna put my own twist on
to it. Yeah.
So I said, man, I'm gonna start making T-shirts. And when I just decided to start out making T-shirts, and then the fashion part of me said, man, you could do so much more than just T-shirts.
So you're actually a designer.
Yes, sir.
You design your own stuff.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's big, doctor. Do you have any like top designers that you kind of like patting yourself after,
Man, listen,
that you like?
I'm gonna tell you the one dude that I always wanted to be like, and when I meet him, cause I'm gonna meet him, I'm gonna literally shake his hand, man, and just tell him like that. You know what I mean? Dapper Dan, man.
That's right.
Dapper Dan. Being somebody born in New York and raised in Houston, Dapper Dan, all the rappers back in the days, he did all they fashion.
He did. He actually did.
So
that's some East Coast stuff.
Yeah, that's the guy, man, I look up to. And I'm gonna tell you the guy that right now, that it's two guys right now that when I see they stuff, man, I be like, man, them dudes is on it. That dude Rich God, man.
Okay, yep.
Rich God.
Yep, Rich
and
God.
it's another dude in Atlanta, Exclusive Game. Them two dudes, man, they set a standards. Actually, they set a standard to where I'm finna take it to the next level, man. And
Okay, that's cool.
do some
That's
stuff,
cool, man.
So I'm finna have, I'm finna go dress and designer too with my
Because
stuff.
we are grown.
Yes, man.
That's right.
Yes, man.
That's right.
Not yes, sir. Yes, man.
That's right. We're grown. So look, can you let the people know where you're originally from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I moved here, man, so long ago, man, back in '81, man. So, I lived a lot of my life here in Houston.
Yeah.
I lived in Atlanta too, and in Miami, but when people ask me where home is, I tell them 713 all day long.
That's right, Houston, man.
713.
So what high school did you attend here in Houston?
Millby High School, man.
Millby.
I'm a Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I'm a Buffalo, man.
Millby, man. I have a lot of friends that went to Millby, and really love those guys. Lil Dante,
Yes,
Dante
sir.
Roundup,
Yes, sir.
Tim,
Yes.
Big Tim, and so I can go on and on. They be like, man, why you ain't shout me out? But I got much love for Millby. And look, I just want to let you know, man. Like I said, your clothing line is nice, black owned.
Man.
That's the key, the black owned. We're gonna talk about that when we come back after these messages. I gotta pay a few bills. Is that cool?
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back after these messages with Charlie C. Wilcox.
Welcome to the Brady Bobb Show.
And we're back with the Brady Bobb Show. Man, T-Dad, don't he make it? Oh, Lord, that boy can sing, huh? Boy, give you
Man.
chills on the back of your neck.
Do his thing.
Yeah, I'm
Do his
saying
thing.
that boy, that got something, man. I'm so proud of him, man. So look, man, I'm proud of you too. Hey, listen, man, you got some gear. Let the
Man, I
public
just
see
want-
your
yeah,
gear, man.
A lot of people always wonder, like, well, what do you do? I do hats and apparel.
Yeah.
Oh, but before I get to going, showing everything, man, I must. Let me set this right here next to your brims.
Oh yeah,
Let me dust
but
these off.
let me move these and put these right here
Exactly, man.
because yeah.
But I don't come nowhere and don't present no gifts, Brady Bobb. You know me.
What
so-
that is? Man, come on, man.
Denim T-shirt jacket for my man.
Oh
man,
man, you trying to make me be handsome too, like you. I
yes,
appreciate you, man. I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. I gotta go to Louisville tomorrow. I got a show.
We'll get down to meet you fresh.
So when y'all see me on the plane, I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. Why you give me 3X? I ain't that big no more.
Well, I know. Well, listen, man. You like me.
I know I'm a fat bastard. You tryna
No, but me and you, boy, we had them weight journey struggles. Our weight fluctuates. So
I
hey.
got that Luther in me. You know? 1 week I'm
the
fat
big
Luther,
Luther, then a little.
1 week I'm big Luther, the next week I'm little Luther.
We do warm up suits and all.
Man, that is nice. The quality level is great, and that's what it's about, y'all. Reason why I had him on the show because he has a quality level too. Also, I had a friend last week that has his own clothing line, and these guys that have their clothing line, these are my friends, and I really support them, and it's really nice, man. It's really nice.
Quality is A1 within the people, man. Black people they
For
definitely
real.
want
We
their
want
money's
quality.
worth. They want their money's worth, man. And I don't want to. I'm in the Houston streets a lot, so I don't want to be nowhere. Somebody be like, "Hey, man, my clothes." Hey, no.
That's right.
You won't get that from Donna Meach Apparel, man.
This look like a superhero logo.
It is, man.
I know it look like Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? This is nice, huh? Right?
I'm your black superhero.
That's
man.
right. That's what you need. You remember on Good Time when JJ had this? You need to put that logo on with the dude like this, with you like this. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. So look, man. Hey, man, you just had some great things that happened in your life, man. Congratulations. You just got married, right?
Yes.
Oh man.
Married the love of my life,
man. Which is like my sister.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, she is sister-in-law. Hey, girl, what's going on, man? And you just be smiling when you be with her. You be blushing. I be seeing you, man.
It's a beautiful feeling, man. To be married and then you marry somebody that genuinely understands you, man. And I'm no stranger to a failed relationship. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to admit a lot of them was my fault. You know what I mean?
And it takes a man to really talk about his faults.
Yeah.
But you always been solid, man. I just want to let you know one thing about you. This guy here, y'all, every single time I have a comedy show in the city, selling tickets, this guy buys every single time. Every ticket, every show I've done in Houston. And I do a lot of shows, right?
Yes, sir.
And you support me to the fullest.
I got to, bro.
You understand?
I
And I
bro.
appreciate that, man. And that means a lot to me because when I sit back and who I want on my show, I want people on my show that support me genuinely, man. Yeah. And that means a lot to me, doctor. And I love you for that. And as a man, I can say that.
Hey, stop it, man. You're gonna make me cry.
Man, you better cry, cause
You're gonna make me cry, man.
Don't cry. Let me see it too.
You're gonna make me cry, man.
But man, I just want to let you know, man, I'm so proud of you, man, and you've been doing your thing big. Make sure you go out. Let them know how they can get in contact with you, man.
You can get in contact with me on Instagram at Donna Meach Apparel. That's DONAMECHEAPPAREL. That's my Instagram, Donna Meach Apparel on Facebook, straight out. And then if you just want to look me up on Facebook, it's C Donna Meach Wilcox. I mean, I'm an easy person to find, just a hard name to spell.
Well, that's where it is, y'all. Look, man, I love you again. Appreciate you coming out.
Hey, Brady,
I got to pay a few bills. All right, y'all. We'll be right back after these messages with more of the Brady Bobb Show. T-Dash, let's hear it, baby.
Welcome to the Brady Bobb Show.
So listen, my next guest, he's no stranger to the TV world, the underground TV world, the underground king of comedy. One of them, I call him the Pimp C of comedy here in Houston. Give it up for my brother of comedy, Ken Niels. What's up, baby?
What's going on,
doctor? How you doing, man? Don't he look like Pimp C? Y'all look at him, man. Man, he look like Pimp C, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Man, I know that's right, man.
Appreciate the invite.
Listen. We got to plug it right.
Yeah.
If anybody trying to shoot a Pimp C movie and y'all want him, He act also too, so you know we gotta plug him. But look, man, hey man, you've been doing it big in the city, man. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You've been promoting your own shows, producing your own TV show. You got your own TV show.
Yeah.
That's big. And you're a good guy, man. Good around guy, good heart. No BS though. He don't play. He gonna get right down to it. That's what I love about you, man. He gonna tell you how he feel, and that's what I love about you, man. So what's up with you, kid?
Man, well, I'm coming up on my season finale of my 3rd season of my talk show. We've been doing it 3 seasons. We started in July 2020, and we've been going nonstop.
Yeah.
One person that we had on this year, we had Johnny Binder.
Okay.
Yeah, and Johnny Binder gave us his story from top to finish, and that was one of the most marvelous moments that we had.
Now Johnny Binder, that's what? Elaborate on him.
Okay, so his actual name that he goes by now is Dr. David Jeremiah.
Yeah.
But Johnny Binder, he was one of the upper echelon pharmaceutical folks on the south side back in the day.
That's right. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, his name rang bells. Matter of fact, I remember when I was growing up, when they used to have Frenchies on MLK, and my daddy used to take me through there. He used to come through with the Rolls Royce and everything like that. So for him to see something on the show, he'd been watching the show previous to him coming on, and we had a diatribe. We built with each other.
Yeah.
It was just an honor that people of that stature see what we doing and they want to get involved with it.
Okay, and you know what? And that's big for you to do that.
Yeah.
Some of the inspirations when you had me on your show.
That's right. That's right.
You had me on your show.
And I feel like that was a huge honor and a huge privilege as well, because when you look at it, I always go for the underdog. I always go for the person
right.
that been overlooked, the person that been talked down on, the
Yeah.
person that people just kind of, you know, they don't never have nothing positive to say. But when you get a chance to learn these people are the best people. That's why I always say, look, the real always gonna be mistreated. But at the end of the day,
right.
they gonna win because they on God's side. That's what I'm
right.
all about too.
That's right, man. And you are a spiritual guy, man. That's one thing I can honestly say about you. When I first met you, you was actually. Can you let the public know, you know, what you was going through with your weight and everything?
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I was bordering like 350 probably about a year or 2 ago. Now I'm down.
You look good, man.
I'm
You
down
look
below
good.
200 now.
You look
Appreciate it,
good,
man.
man.
But I had to do that. They told me that I had kidney cancer.
Okay.
I kept going to the hematologist and everything. My wife was by my side. Come to find out, I had diabetes real bad. So in order for me to beat the whole thing real quick, I went on and had the surgery. So I always tell people, don't look at the stigma on surgery. Do what's best for you.
That's right.
People gonna say whatever they want to say. They gonna hate on you. They hated on Jesus.
That's right.
Do what
Say it
works for you.
again.
They hated on Jesus.
Man,
They
that's
talk
right, man.
down on everybody.
Man,
look,
come on, man.
look. People talk down about their own family.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Then be buddy in them people's face.
Yeah.
You know, this is holiday season, so you're gonna see a lot of that.
Exactly.
Yeah. People don't want you to live down your past.
Yeah.
Like when I go over people's house, they always talk about Ken. You want some more dressing? I say, ma'am, I don't eat none of that no more.
That's right.
Give me some kale.
See,
Give me some super
I ain't ate
food.
pork since 1998.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Since
Right.
98.
Right.
So I know how, you know, when my big mama, they be like, oh, you don't eat pork no more. No, big mama, you think you too good? No, mama, I just don't eat it no more. That's just me.
See, because it's all about tradition, right? Like if you think about tradition, most of the things that we do, that we live by law, is by tradition, and we don't understand how those traditions came about. I'll give you a story. Okay. Let's just say your mama cook a ham. Every Thanksgiving she cook a ham and she cut the end off that ham. She put it in the roasting pot, she cook it up, everything like that, she bring it back out. So in essence, your sister, your cousins, your nieces, they all see this same tradition, so they do it that way. Nobody ever thought to ask them why.
Wow, yeah.
So they say we did this because great grandma pie wasn't big enough to put the ham in it.
Oh, wow.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you steadily doing something but don't know why you doing it.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. You looking good too.
Thank you.
And I've been watching you on your on some of your comedy shows. You know, I come catch you on some of the comedy nights, and you know, doing your open mic, or you know, when you're doing your shows. And like I say, I appreciate you bringing me on one of your comedy shows.
Yeah.
Because at that point, a lot of people wasn't booking me. But if you come to my shows, I have over 1,000, 1,500 people in my shows, every show. But I wasn't getting booked from Houston comedians. You understand? But I appreciate you booking me, and that meant a lot to me, man.
Can I tell you a reason why?
Yes, please.
All right,
tell
so
me
this is
why.
the reason why.
Tell me,
Okay.
but then now this is a real show.
Yeah.
We talk about the real on this
Yeah.
show.
That's
everything.
the way I operate. I don't.
That's right.
I don't sugarcoat nothing, and
Yeah.
whatever I say, I can back up. Anybody got a problem with it, then come talk to me.
That's right.
So the way that I looked at it when I first heard about you, you know what I'm saying? They was like, you were bigger than life. You know, you do your thing. You outshine, and basically everything I'm hearing, you outshining people. So they like, nah, we want dim the light a little bit. So what I say,
Wow.
let me stir the pot. So I say, okay, boom. I get you. I call you. I say, hey man, you know, I want you to do this show. It was right around this time last year.
Yeah, so what?
And I ask you what's your price, and you say, you know, what's your budget? And I say, I ain't got no budget. He say, don't ever tell nobody that.
Yeah.
He say, bruh, I do it for you for this price, this, that, and the other. We linked up, we did it like that. I made sure you had your front end and your back end.
That's right.
Unbeknownst to me, it was a person that you had a situation with that I booked at the same time on this show. I did not know this.
Yeah.
So what I did was almost stirred the pot
Yeah.
without even knowing it. So we had both of the individuals on, everything. It wasn't no problem, this, that, and the other.
Because I don't have no problem with
Right.
nobody. You know me.
Right.
You know, I love everybody.
Right, and I saw you in action. I gave you the film from the show and everything, and you captivated the crowd. You was rocking. You could have went longer.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you know, most times you got to see for yourself. Because people always going to talk down on folk, but you got to see it for yourself. But I already knew he was 100 because I had used to come up to him all the time. I'd be like, hey, man, let's try to get together. Let's do something. But I guess the time wasn't right.
And you know why the time wasn't right?
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about
Yeah.
that in a few minutes. Why the time wasn't right.
Yeah.
And we're going to get back to that. I got to pay a few bills.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll be right back after these messages with Ken Niels himself.
Welcome to the Brady Bobb Show.
Back with the Brady Bobb Show. Hey, listen, man, that boy, you heard that boy T Dash? Ooh, Lord, that fucking sing guy.
Man, look
Yeah,
here.
man,
I gotta
get you
hide
in
him
trouble,
from my
boy.
wife. Hide him from my wife, though.
He can sing, man. So look, we're back with Ken Niels himself, and we were talking about something so
Yeah.
real before the break.
Yeah.
So, and the reason why I was going through that, because here in Houston, man, you know how I am in the comedy scene, man.
Right.
Man, my heart is big. I try to put on everybody, you know, trying to put people on, trying to give them a break on my platform.
Yeah.
It was my platform. So I know I have the crowd. I know I have everybody that comes to my show because the public love me. I can honestly say that.
Yeah.
So when I put together shows, I try to put different comedians on and bring them in. And at that time, man, it was just so much stuff I was getting talked about. People was hating on me, and I was trying to give people platforms. That's it. Somebody came to me and said, man, you know what? Don't worry about nobody. Worry about you. Get yourself on first. And at the time when I was talking to you, you were like, man, when you gonna put me on? I was like, man, not now. Give me a little time, work on your set. But I was being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And one thing about it, you didn't take it to heart.
No.
And I love that about you because I seen it in your eyes. You're like, I can't get on. And it wasn't that I didn't want to, because I was tired of putting everybody else on. Wasn't nobody putting me on. So that's what I was going through at that time when that happened.
Cause see, I'm be real with you. See, me, I don't look at things as adversity. I look at a no as a yes,
Mhm.
as a huge yes. Because what I did in turn, I built my own. So
You did.
I built my own company. I say, and I started adding different things to it to diversify.
Now let me tell you something. The public, this is the first comedian. Now I got a lot of brothers in comedy, but this is the first comedian on my show. You. Now, but with that being said, you do so much other stuff besides comedy, and then you're not asking for a handout.
No.
That's the whole thing I love about you.
No, because look, I wasn't raised that way.
Yeah.
I was raised to be on my own too. You know what I'm saying? I started out when I was young. I ain't gonna say what I used to do, but I started paying my mama rent when I was 12 years old.
Woo.
And I graduated school when I was 16. I had 2 cars at 16. I would go back and forth to the East Coast doing different things. I've been in the corporate world for over 25 years, and I'm only 40.
That's right.
And you know, I do my own thing, and I always saw that. Look, if I wanted to eat, slow feet don't eat. You
That's
gotta
right.
go get it.
Slow feet don't eat.
And I don't want nobody doing me no favors, because what people do is when people do you favors, they talk about you at the same time. They talk down. But one thing I want to just give you your flowers as well.
And I appreciate that.
Look, I made it a point. I had a full-out attack to come talk to you and come find you and headshot whatever situation that it was, and you know that.
Yeah.
And after that, you my brother.
That's right.
You my brother, and I put it out there like that. It's only a few comedians that I feel that way about, and I definitely appreciate you, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, doctor. And like I say, man, from the first time I met you, you captivated my attention. And when I say that, cause I see you in movies. I really honestly see you playing Pimp C, and when I see Bun B, I'm gonna let him know, man. I know the perfect person if you want to do a biography on Pimp C is you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm about to play Isaac Hayes, so you know, with my black self. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to play Isaac, so you know that's something that I think that you know could take you to another part of your career too. Also acting. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's just some more advice to give it to my brother. I think you should act too. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know where that could take you.
Because I started doing plays. I started doing like plays when I first started. But then I just started focusing on building content.
That's what
I would say on Sunday the 12th, I'm getting honored for top 10 in business.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
At a gala. And you know what I'm saying? This is a huge honor because from where I started, I first opened my DBA when I was 18. And I started working on that, then I let it go. Then I came back to it when I jumped into comedy. And comedy just opened my business into a certain thing to where I just wanted to try different things, and I wanted to be competitive and make as much money as I want to.
But I'm gonna tell you this, comedy for me here in Houston, man, hey man, this is a blessing. For me, oh my goodness, it's a blessing. I'm doing good. I'm great in comedy because of the Almighty.
Yeah.
You understand? And one thing about you, you always put the Almighty first, man. I appreciate you coming out to my show, man. Ken Mills, love you, doctor. Let them know how they can get in contact with you.
All right, how y'all can find me? I'm on World of Comedy 5 and World of Comedy 5 Entertainment on IG. You can look me up, Ken Mills, on Facebook. I'm on Boss Up Houston Network, where I have a show called Unbiased. We're on our 3rd season. Check us out. But if you want to find me, I'm anywhere in the city. People know who I am. So if y'all want to talk to me, even just inbox me, let me know. Because I got a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom that I like to share with the youth.
That's right, man. And there you have it with my friend, my buddy, Ken Mills. Hey, man, love you. Appreciate you coming out.
You too, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother.
All right. That's the Brady Bobb Show, and we'll be right back after these messages in the closing.
Welcome to the Brady Bobb Show.
And we are back with the Brady Bobb Show. This is the wrap up. Man, I got the voice of the show, man. He back home. He been on tour. Give it up for T-Daz, y'all. Give it up for him, y'all. Oh, you a superstar, T-Daz. You a superstar. Yeah, you been on the road. You been on the road. Been singing and stuff.
Yeah, doing a little bit.
I seen you on the internet. That lady threw them panties at you, man.
Like I've said before, man, make sure they clean, y'all.
I know that's right, man.
Don't throw me no dirt.
So look, man, you been on the road, man.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you in 2 weeks.
Man, with my buddy them, my kinfolk them, my peoples, man.
Yeah.
H-Town. Shout out to H-Town.
You shout out to H-Town.
As well as doing my own thing, too.
So you've been really on the road doing your thing. singing, the voice of the show, of the Brady Bobb show, T-Dash, man. Hit him with something on the end. We about to get up out of here, so y'all already know how we do it. So, T-Dash, hit him with a little something, man.
What you want? What you
I
looking
don't care,
for
whatever
today,
you
man?
want to do,
know
whatever
what I'm
the
talking
spirit
about,
allow you to do.
Man, I'm looking at some. I think I'm feeling a little Maxwell one time.
Look, Maxwell, okay, watch this, y'all. Watch this.
Woo! Wop, 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 wop. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I feel.
Hey, y'all know made me throw my pants.
No, don't you down. Don't you down. Don't you. You bet not. Hey, say.
Oh, man. You already know how we do it, man. Listen, this is the Brady Bobb Show, man. We are with the T-Dash, the voice of the show. I'm the host of the show, Brady Bobb Show. Hit them. Let's get them on up out of here, man. You already
Thank
know
y'all
how
for
we do it.
tuning in to the Brady Bobb Show.